Oh, that blue Pokemon. He's a
Yo,
sneaky
Diablo,
one.
where'd your Greninja go?
Oh, I'm bringing out the Villager.
Yo, let's go Villager. Okay.
This will be interesting, Villager versus Greninja, because Villager is about the cheesy stuff.
Oh, yes.
Does the cheesy stuff, but Greninja is definitely about the combo and the quickness. And
Yo, let's go. I love me some Greninja. I'm very happy with this, so let's do this. All right, punching that frog.
Oh my goodness!
Pressuring him with the Lloyd Rocket and the air. Is that forward air? Is that?
Yeah, that's back. I want to say when he turns, that's back air, but forward air is just straight slingshot.
Okay. I've never played Villager, so I don't know things.
Villager was one of those characters in Smash 4 that everyone got excited for it. Then as soon as they played the game, they immediately went on to the next character.
Yeah, no, I know what Villager does. I've just never played the character myself, so I don't. Goes for the counter to counter the Lloyd Rocket, but just out of range. And
and a beautiful tree. And the axe to take him out, and that's.
Yo, Sola's at 27%. What is this?
I love the use of the axe there, because I feel like sometimes Villager players don't utilize it as much as they could. They focus on the tree.
Comboing 2 dash attacks. Let's go. Give him the house plant. Yo, this girl is a mayor. Don't mess with her.
Show that Isabelle isn't the best Animal Crossing fighter.
I don't know. That fishing hook is very.
Yeah,
quite annoying.
I don't doubt that. It's ZBS getting a shout out for your friends at Land King, Lenny Toast and Ben Shapiro. Let's pronounce that Ree.
You know, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I think I could be totally wrong. Yo, the crowing tree did 22%. Water types don't like them trees, man.
They definitely do not. That's definitely their weakness. And Sola he's a new player? Is that what I just heard?
Yeah, he's never been to a tournament here before. Well, from the looks of him, I think he's definitely been to a tournament before, but he's never been to a Land King tournament before. Oh, and is Drew second? Yo, look at these guys. Top 36 for like your first and second event here at Land King. That's pretty legit.
Honestly, with how many people we have today, that's impressive. I want to see Sola take this quickly.
He's definitely coming. He's molly-whopping Greninja.
He really is.
Oh, he caught the water shuriken. Oh, but then whiffs it.
And that shuriken, that's underrated.
You can catch pretty much anything.
You can catch poison from like Piranha Plant?
Yeah, you can grab the poison out of the air.
If you didn't know this, if you're a Villager or Isabelle, if you grab Piranha Plant's poison, fully charged, and then release it on a character, and it goes there the entire time, you can go up to almost 100%.
Well, not only that, but if Villager catches an item that's like a single use, so you can only have one at a time, you remove that item from play.
Yeah, that's correct.
So if Villager grabs a Link Remote Bomb, he cannot use Remote Bomb until Villager releases it.
Yeah, and I actually...
Yeah, it's actually ridiculous in the matchup.
When we hosted our JL Gamers online tournament, we actually saw that in Isabelle versus Wario, and she took his bike.
And he couldn't summon it again?
He couldn't use it again.
What?
And so whenever he tried...
That's so crazy!
Whenever he tried to recover, it was impossible. Because all he had was just his up B, which is just most of a vertical recovery, and it was gone. Yeah. And so he couldn't use it again.
That's so dope!
Honestly, I did not know that.
The Villager, the kings and queens of counter picks.
Logan, you want to hop in after this one?
All right, so Drew going to R.O.B. We got a lot of R.O.B. around here, so we have this tradition. R.O.B.'s Gyro. We call it the Dreidel.
The Dreidel.
And that became very unpopular among certain people in the chat. And so we had to give them what they wanted, but we couldn't let the haters win. So we came up with like 25 other names for it, and we flicker them around. So if you hear me saying at random things, it's the Gyro.
Okay.
But I call it a variety of things.
Variety. The thingamabob, the thingamadoo, the spinning donut. It looks to me like Drew3141. He seems a lot more comfortable with R.O.B.
R.O.B. seems very strong in this matchup.
Yeah,
I'm not an expert on R.O.B.'s matchup chart by any means, but my initial gut reaction is R.O.B. should definitely win this matchup. But Sola don't care.
Yeah.
Sola is a very experienced. And the bowling ball strike!
You don't see that very often. Like, that's one of the best ways to use it, but you just don't see it very often.
Well, but it's okay. Villager's recovering.
Yeah. Like I said,
shout out to Balloon Fight.
Yeah. Oh, just that forward air. Sola is covering everything.
Oh, he caught the beam!
This is a madman right here. Oh, and he threw it right back at him. Covering low, covering high, taking the beam, taking your car keys. Just give everything you have.
This woman's a mayor. She's with the government. She's taking you stuff.
Leslie Knope, 2012.
Give me those taxes. Uncle Sam has come to play. Oh, the
and
spike.
Matt took it. Drew is trying to say, okay, I don't pay my taxes. Put me in Yoshi's bracket. And you can just see he's being more aggressive. He wants this now.
I'm donating my private land to the government. I get a tax break. It is totally ethical. Leave me alone.
Drew's just trying to hang on here, but oh my
don't
goodness.
you-
I have never seen that. The Lloyd to the grab.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
It's just the way that Sola's using as I'll steal this from Alfred. Build
the side B.
Build-A-Bear combos. They're not true combos. They're just whatever you can think of.
I like that. That's awesome.
So it's just because it's interesting because it's not like there's no grabs.
Oh, and the side B reflects projectiles. Oh, snipe him. Her, my bad. Male player, female villager.
Oh, and that
bowling ball, strike him again. All right, throwing out the CD-ROM but gets parried.
Oh.
Up air. Eat your veggies, Robo Boy.
And here comes a tree. Here comes a tree.
All right, Rob just going to the other side. Rob don't care.
I mean, that was smart. That was a smart play.
He's like, nope. Ain't dealing with this jank.
Oh, and then bowling ball.
Oh! Strike for days.
That hitbox was ridiculous. It wasn't even near him.
Yo,
Or did
Sola.
it nick his leg?
Yo, Sola came to play with Villager. That woman is the mayor, and she just found a fossil.